What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time stepping in or watching my videos, thank you so much for stopping in today. My name is Jeffrey. I do videos on my Dodge Challenger and alongside my Jeep Grand Cherokee, which is lifted, and the project vehicle on the channel. But right now, I wanted just to have like a quick talk with you guys. I figured this is a good time to do it. I was going to actually go live to do this, but I don't really like the quality of whenever I go live because the audio's not the best and like the video quality is not the best. So I figured, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just film a video, do it straight. And then I'm gonna just upload it. So I'm sorry if there's any mistakes, if I stutter or whatever. It's just I'm just doing this straight. I'm gonna treat this as if I'm doing a live video. But with that out of the way, I figured this is a good time since we're all kind of inside right now, kind of quarantining and like doing a social distancing. This is a good time to talk about this topic. And well, really, I feel like one of the major issues with a lot of people who are into in the whole car world, the big thing that I've been seeing, which like looking at like either like even other YouTubers and all these other people who, you know, they're switching cars every month and buying different stuff and like that. The biggest problem right now is that I'm seeing that we are buying stuff that are like, people are like overspending, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I haven't done it before in the past. I've bought different cars, like cars, you know, I took out loans for and I bought them and stuff like that. Which, looking back, like if you guys have been following my channel, like I had back before I had my first Jeep Wrangler, which technically the dealership bought that back from me because there was problems with it. If I just would have, like, at that point in time, I had a choice, like, they just took that, like, if you guys don't know. At first I had my Mazda 6, but I was looking to get out of it. So I traded that in and I bought a Jeep Wrangler. It was my 2007 Jeep Wrangler. But the dealership, I just had too many problems with that Jeep. So the dealership did a buyback from me and they gave me my money back. And I could have bought anything else on the lot or just like whatever. Looking back, if I just would have, they had a BRZ on the lot. If I just would have bought that then and just would have kept it, I would have saved myself so much money. But you know what? I didn't. I got like a Veloster and then like I didn't really like it. So then like I went to another dealership. I traded that in and I bought a Camaro. Had that for a while and then I traded that in and then I bought my Jeep Wrangler. And then after that, I traded that in and now I have my Dodge Challenger. So I'm not saying I'm perfect because I definitely have done it before in the past. But I have vowed to, like, from now on, like, my goal is I want to pay my car off by this year. Because, like, legitimately, this is the problem that we're seeing right now. People who have overspent, you know, on cars and stuff like that, and they have a extremely high car note. Like, to me, now I'm realizing some people have car notes like $700, $800. Like, to me, I'm like, that is insane. But once again, I'm not here to judge or stuff, or, you know, say like, you know, what you should and shouldn't do. But now that we're seeing, especially with the quarantine and everything else that's going on, of how like some people, like, they're out of work temporarily, or some people are getting laid off and stuff like that. Like, it is not a good feeling to have when you realize, like, okay, cool, I'm not going to get income for a certain amount of time. It's kind of uncertain, and now I have to worry about food, you know, my house, just everything else. And then on top of that, a high car note. So for me, like, that's the reason why I'm saying, for me, like, I feel like that is one of the biggest problems. And it is very tempting because there's always a newer car. There's always a newer thing. There's always something else that's coming out. And I know, trust me, I felt it too. I wanted to upgrade, wanted to do this, wanted to do that. But the actuality is, like, we really shouldn't be doing those type of things. Like, I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. Like, for myself, I know, like, if I really wanted a Hellcat, I could get one. I could legitimately buy one. I could buy one. I could afford the car payments. I could do whatever. Like, it, I mean, you know, it would be more money, but I could do it. But at this moment in time, that's not the highest priority, you know, on my list of priorities. I have just a normal 5.7, you know, Hemi Challenger. Is it the fastest thing out there in the world? No. Could I afford a Hellcat? Yes. Do I really need one at this moment in time? No. So that's the way I kind of look at things. And I think more people, like, we should all kind of have that mindset. Just like, I know it is so tempting out there to just like, yeah, you know, screw it. I got the money. Why not? Like, let's live it up. Let's do this. Granted, you know, still enjoy your life, but have some good, you know, like, there's, you know, checks and balances. Don't go completely ham. You know, you know what I mean? Like, there's another YouTuber that I follow back when I was like into a lot of the, you know, the moto vlogging and motorcycles and stuff like that. Psycho Cruiser. I mean, he's been talking about this for years, like living like a debt-free life and stuff like that. And actually, he just did a video talking about his story of how when he was younger, he was like out there like buying stuff and buying cars, like all on credit cards and stuff like that. And then like eventually, like he turned his credit around, like he sold his house, and like, and ever since then he's like been living like strictly like off of credit and just like saving up the money and then buying stuff with cash. Like, that would be great. You know, I'm not there yet, but I definitely want to be there. Like, you know what I mean? So like over the past couple years, I've been making sure like I've been like paying off anything that I have and like trying to like really lower my like monthly expenses, because of the big problem is we never know if something like this can happen. Like, you can lose your job. Like, I've been laid off before at a job. Like, it happens. And that's a scary situation to be in when you have like a high car note or high mortgage or whatever it is, and then like your source of income is cut dramatically. So, you know, this isn't like, I'm not trying to sit on my high horse and say like, okay, cool, you know, you guys should not do this and do that. But hopefully this is helpful for anyone else out there, especially like younger people. Because trust me, when I was younger, when I was like in my early 20s, I was like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, I can buy this and it'll be fine. Now I'm like, no, let's try to, you know, do what we got to do. My goal is the end of this year, still have my car completely paid off, and that'll be a great feeling. Like, just no car payment on it, just own it, got the title in hand, and you know, and then from there you can do whatever else you want with it. But I don't know, this is just a quick and short video, guys. Once again, I'm not trying to be like preachy and stuff like that, but hopefully this will be helpful for people, because like I've seen people like they're talking about their car notes, like people are paying like $800, $700. Like, I'm like, to me that is insane. That is like a mortgage. Like, why would you pay that much for a car? Which, granted, once again, I do understand enjoying life, because you know what, enjoy life, because who knows, we can all be dead, you know what I mean? Like, enjoy your life, but there's still, do it in moderation. Like, don't put yourself in a bad situation where you can be completely like, you are struggling just to afford like your insurance and stuff like that, and you can't get food, and you can't like enjoy life in other aspects of like going out and like doing, you know, some other things. So it all is checks and balances. Once again, for me, I love cars. I absolutely love them, but that's not the only thing I love. I like, you know, having a house as well, and like, you know, being able to do other things. So it is all checks and balances. So you got to kind of just balance things out. But like that, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to ramble on too long. This is going to be just a short and quick video. But if this is your first time checking in, check out my channel. I do videos on my Dodge Challenger RT, doing some mods and just having some fun with it, and the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which is lifted, and the project vehicle for the channel. So that's what I've been doing. Most of my like project work for the cars is going to be on that. And yeah, so this is a short video. So thank you guys so much for checking it out. Follow me on Instagram, OmegaGreed, the same name as the YouTube channel. And like that, we are going to be done here, and goodbye, guys.